So about, I would say, maybe a month ago, there's this diner. It's in Waretown, New Jersey. Okay, it's right by where I live. Kristy's with a K. Kristy's Diner. Food wise, honestly, very average. Not really so great, but it's the diner that's kind of closest to us, so we would go there. Um, there's this woman they hired, a waitress. I forget her name. She literally looks like a witch. She's a very scary looking woman. I'm not kidding you. She looks like she's like a witch. That's all I could say. She's out of a horror movie. Okay, so every time I would go there, what I would do, a lot of times what I do is I order food to go for the family, and then while I'm waiting for the food to go, I'll sit down and I'll just get a quick little bite to eat while they're cooking the food. I always get, you know me, I get large amounts of food, right? So there was this one particular time that I was there, and she was this woman. For some reason, it's like the luck of the Irish, but I'm Italian. I always get this witch woman to be my waitress. So one time I'm there and she's just so rude. I said something like, can I have a vanilla malted? That's just something we used to say, in Brooklyn. I don't know why I called them malteds. And she's like, what is that? Like, very nasty. What is that? We don't have that. So I'm like, a milkshake, an ice cream milkshake, a vanilla milkshake. She's like, well, you didn't say that. She said, real attitude, really like, bitch. You said you wanted a malted, okay? Okay, big difference. I'm like, listen, can you please I'm trying to be respectful. Can you just please get me a vanilla, milkshake? She's like, fine, so she goes and gets it. Then she comes back and she's like, I was like, for my dogs, I'm like, do you have the rotisserie chicken dinner? And she's like, we don't serve that. I'm like, I've gotten it here many times. She's like, well, it was probably a special because we don't have it. Like, this woman is so nasty. I'm like, damn it. Okay, so I just like let it go. I ordered my food that day, let it go. But I will say this. I ordered a cheeseburger, deluxe. I told the woman, can you please make it medium? It was like hockey puck style. Okay. But you want to know what it is? It was late at night, like not late, but, just, it was like 9 o'clock and my kids had school and I wanted to just get home because it was late. It was just one of those things. It was one of those days where they ate late. They normally eat earlier. I know everyone's going to break my balls. You feed your kids so late. No. Like, as you can see today, we all, ate like around like, what was it? 4 o'clock, This particular night, it was just one of those nights where we had a lot of errands and things to do, and we had a late dinner. So I just accepted the burger was cooked, well done. I went home. Okay, so I go back there again. Now this is the big time story of where I flipped out. Of course, I get this waitress again. So I ordered an insane amount, like literally almost close to $300 worth of food. Like I ordered for my dogs, I ordered two prime rib steaks. I ordered a prime rib steak for me and my daughter. So it was like four prime rib steaks. They're like $40 each. I ordered my wife. She wanted the big Greek salad with the extra feta cheese, and my son hamburger, and I got my mother, a gyro, and she got the big, Greek salad. I mean, we got a lot of food, an insane amount of food, mac and cheese for the kids, chicken fingers, forget about it, right? Okay, so now I'm sitting down as they're cooking this big order, which is probably like a $200 order. I'm sitting down, I asked for a cheeseburger deluxe. Now, all I said to this witch woman was this. The last time I was here, it was cooked well done. I said, can you please make the burger? Just tell the chef, the cook, please make it medium. She goes, we always cook our burgers right. I said to her, listen, the last time I was here, I told her it was well done. She goes, that doesn't happen here. I said, can you just please make the burger medium? Okay. She brings me the burger. Guess what? Well done. Now, this is for the second time. So I took a bite out of it, obviously, to first test it, and I'm chewing on it. It's hard as a rock. It was terrible. So I showed her the burger. Like, I kind of said, "Excuse me," right? I said, "Look at this." Now, I just want to be perfectly clear. I did not put it right in her face. Like, she was like a distance. She was like, she was like at least a good 4 to 5 feet away. I just showed her like this to show how the burger was well, she like went like this. She said, "Get that burger." She stepped back like this. "Get that burger out of my face." I had it. I flipped. I said to her, "Let me tell you something, all right? You are the rudest, okay, most obnoxious person in the world." I said, "I got to speak to the manager." So I was flipping out. I was like, so all the other waitresses came by. They're like, "What's going on?" I explained to them how this woman is treating me. They said the owner of the business, Kristy's Diner in Waretown, is at the front desk when you first walk in. Okay. So I don't know her name. She's a woman, whatever. I woke up to her. I said, "Listen," I explained the whole situation of how I always come here. I'm a loyal customer, and how this, waitress is treating me. So now I don't think she knew, the owner, the woman, that I had like a ridiculous amount of food. She didn't know this, okay? So that I ordered. She just thought I ordered like a cheeseburger. She's like, "Look," she's like, "next time you come in here, sit somewhere else." That's what the owner says to me. I'm like, I understand that, but this is not the first time this happened. She's literally ruined my meal 2 times. She's like, "What do you want from me?" She's like, the owner was a horrible person. She's like, "What do you want from me?" I'm like, "I don't know, maybe just make me feel like like that you appreciate me as a customer. I don't know, maybe a slice of cake, a cup of coffee." So, I swear to you, what I'm about to say is no lie. She says to me, "What are you, a beggar? Is that what you are? You're a beggar? Is that what you want?" Man, I saw red. It's like, that's it. Like, the movie Over the Top, when Stallone takes the hat and he turns it backwards and he becomes like the truck. He becomes like the machine. I just said, "Excuse me, did you just call me a beggar?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Let me tell you something. Are you ready? I'm not paying for my food. I'm not paying for nothing." I said, "You are the most horrible, rudest. I mean, how do you treat your customers like this and stay in business, you piece of what?" She says like this, "Get the F out of my restaurant." Now, I don't think she knew that I had that big order of steaks, okay? So I said it to her. I go, "Let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something. You know that big order that has like 4 prime rib steaks?" I saw her face drop. She went like this. I said, "That's my order." And by the way, they cooked all of it, okay? I said, "You could take those steaks, shove it up your ass." I said, "I'm not paying for my milkshake. I'm not paying for my burger." All right, I said, and she says, "Get out of here." I said, "Go F yourself, you stupid, you know what?" So I walked out. Now, you might be like, "Oh, Richard, you should have talked to a lady like that." Listen, you know what? I treat people the same way they treat me. That's the bottom line. You understand? You treat me with no respect, you treat me that horrible, I'm going to treat you the same way. That's the bottom line. So, Kristy's Diner in Waretown, if you ever are if anyone lives in New Jersey, or if anybody, is close to the area, never go there. And if you do go there, I don't know, maybe throw a burger in someone's face or something like that. Go to the owner and just throw like a bucket of fries in the face. I don't know. That's just the way I feel.